Hey up me ducks, it's Simon here. Welcome back to the Hermit's Cave. How is everybody's week going? We're nearly at the end of the week. It's Thursday at the moment. And yeah, I've got a nice weekend planned that I'm looking forward to. So there isn't a cup of catch up in cards on Saturday because I'm going on a trip. To a city that I've not been to for about 20 years. They've got a Christmas market. So I will vlog. And hopefully there's enough in the vlog to entertain you. I like doing my vlogs. Incense. I just thought to myself, there's something else missing. What shall we have today? We will have... Yeah, we'll have a Nag Champa, the Banjara. So these are really, really nice. Oh, I wish you could smell what I smell. I mean, we all know what Nag Champa, the aroma of Nag Champa, but this one in particular, the Banjara, is particularly good. These are a really good brand of incense. And I've mentioned it before, but I can't compliment them enough. And I think when you find a really nice blend, it's nice to, well, I stick with it. So, and Banjara are great. All right, so I'm here because I've received a parcel from Cheryl. She did send it to me a couple of days ago, but then said that she hadn't had a chance to upload it to the shop with her trips to hospital and would I delay it by a day. And I was not thinking, I was like, yep, that's absolutely fine, I'll do it tomorrow, which would have been yesterday, but forgot that I'd got a cinema trip to see Wicked after work, and it's a 2-hour, 40-minute film, plus there was 40 minutes of adverts before that, so I was in there a very long time. I didn't get home till late last night, so this is the first opportunity. I have no idea what it is, so it'll be a nice surprise. I've just taken off the outer plastic covering. So we have the, we've got a Merry Christmas card now. So Merry Christmas, that's lovely. And, we've got a new altar card, the Witch's Runes. This is I. So this is the third altar card now. She's making her own altar cards. Sorry, I had to cut a pause out there because Alexa started speaking to me.
Sorry, something went wrong.
So so I told it to stop, and I'll just use its name again. He who will not be named interrupted the flow, so I had to stop filming and come back. But anyway, yeah, this is the third altar card, I, and it says, in the cosmic realm of Planet X, under the auspices of your celestial sign, where all elements converge, a resounding affirmation echoes, yes, the ancient sigil of destiny, woven with the threads of pure enchantment and the essence of all existence, beckons you. Your inner eye, ablaze with newfound clarity, unveils truths untold. Embrace this gift with reverence, for it shall guide your steps. I won't read it all, because obviously if you order from Cheryl, she includes these free of charge, and these are really nice cards, and will build up a lovely collection. We've also got a card here. I don't know this deck with the feathers. Obviously it's to do with birds. So it's 3 of Wands, white-tailed ptarmigan. I don't even know that bird. I'm not up on on birds really. We have a book, Author of Psychic Witch, The Psychic Art of Tarot. Forward by Rachel True, opening your inner eye and more insightful readings. And then there is a deck in here, which I'll take out just to give us a little bit more space. So this looks like a cool book. Author of The Psychic Witch. He looks familiar, actually, Matt Oren. Award-winning author and influential teacher in occultism and witchcraft. I wonder if he's got a YouTube channel, because he looks really familiar. Beyond writing, Matt has worked as a professional psychic, tarot reader in Salem, Massachusetts. He has a regular column in Witches and Pagan magazine. Oh, I'm not aware of the Witches and Pagans magazine. I might have to look that up. Oprah Daily, Omega Institute. Okay, so level up your tarot readings with your own psychic abilities. So let's see. And the book itself is beautiful. It's a glossy finish with this metallic cold stamping on top, which is really nice. Praise for the psychic art of tarot. So we've got Benna Wen, Mary Kay Greer, T. Susan Chang. Just looking at a few names here. Wow, look at all these people. Jerry Marchetti, Ethan is there, Deborah Blake, Arthur Wang from True Black Tarot. Wow, so quite a few names that I recognise here. Sasha Graham's there as well. So that's really cool to get those endorsements. A little bit about Matt. And then other books, Psychic Witch, Mastering Magic, A Course in Spellcasting. Wow. Dedication, Consecration, and then we go into the, where it says other acknowledgements, so it's not starting straight with the card meanings. So here's our contents page, everything you get. There's a list of exercises and techniques, a foreword by Rachel True, introduction, the psychic art of tarot, and then chapter 1 is divination, divinity and you. Chapter 2 is energetic foundations. 3 is contemplation and meditation. 4 is intuitive tarot. This is really, looks like it's quite in depth. Chapter 5, getting out of your own way. The inner planes and internal tarot temple for 6. 7 is your tarot spirit helper. That would be interesting to read. Maybe I'll take this on my flight with me. Wow, gosh, look at all this. There's loads of stuff in here. So, loads of information. Lots. When does it get into, let's see where it gets into the cards. Look at all this information. Let's see where exercise 24, card coupling, intuitive tarot. So there's over 100 pages before we even get to the card meanings. In fact, if we look at the contents page again, it might not even, actually it mightn't, oh it does. There's that drilling again, every night. Chamber of Pentacles. No, I don't actually think, it's not, actually no, here's the Fool, here's the Magician, etc. There's all sorts of exercises. So it's a really good book for following and doing exercises to deepen kind of telepathic and psychic work with the cards. So there's lots of stuff in here. So this looks really cool. I'm loving that they're using RWS artwork as well for the tarot. So Psychic Art of Tarot. Let me know if you've got it and how it reads. I like an easy read. I don't like anything too academic. My mind switches off a lot with that, with having ADD. But if it's an easy read, I might even take it, like I say, on the plane and have a read. All right, so what deck do we have here? Oh, it's an Oracle deck. And it's the Ofrenda Oracle, celebrating the Day of the Dead. Oh, this is cool. Nancy Hendrickson and Carrie Paris. honouring past ancestors, nurturing future generations. That's an interesting twist. The artwork is by Angelica Castro. Wow, and this looks like nice, colourful. This would probably go well with the Santa Muerte Tarot. The celebration of Dia de los Muertos, probably said that wrong, the Day of the Dead, is believed to open a portal between the dead and the living, and the purpose of reuniting family and community. The Ofrenda Oracle is a vibrant tool to aid you in opening that portal so that you can commemorate those who have passed beyond the great veil, listen to their stories and receive the lessons they have for you. Ofrenda is Spanish for offering. These are items placed on a home altar during the annual Day of the Dead celebration. An ofrenda, which may be quite large and elaborate, is usually created by the family members of the person who has died, and it is intended to welcome the deceased to the altar setting. So a little bit about this, the purpose of this deck. I'm loving these images. The Ofrenda Oracle uses colourful illustrations and stories to create a sacred space that is perfect for this reunion, preserving traditional elements of the religious and cultural symbolism that is lived and breathed in Mexico, a way of honouring ancestors and nurturing future generations. The cards, which can be used as standalone altar offerings for Lenormand-style divination or for oracle divination, are accompanied by a guidebook written in both English and Spanish. So the unique deck was a collaboration created by 3 talented artists: Nancy Hendrickson, author of Ancestral Tarot and Ancestral Grimoire, and Carrie Paris, known for the Beloved Dead, Relative Tarot, and Siren Song decks, are both renowned for their work in ancestral connection and healing and divination. Bringing it all to vibrant life is talented graphic artist Angelica Castro. And I was wondering where the connection there was to Mexico, because you know we do have to be mindful of appropriation, and but maybe if we've seen the book Angelica Castro's Heritage, that would perhaps help. Okay, so it's a nice 2-part box. Who's the publisher? Oh, it's Wiser. Wiser are really, knocking it out the park at the minute with their decks. I've been really impressed with the quality of them. So this is the inside. Let me tell you how it all began. If you had asked a year ago about the flight of all my souls, I would have scratched my aging head, then told you how I met the dead. The storyteller's first tale. It must be a book. And again, it's in Spanish as well as... all the cards are little. Did say it could be used as a Lenormand. So, you are the love of thousands. I like that. It's true. You are the love of thousands. When we think of our ancestors going back, that's really cool. Okay, we'll just take the band off that before we have a look at the cards. I want to find out... Oh, it's a nice glossy book. I thought it was going to be matte, but it's a nice book. You can see it's got the English and the Spanish translations here for card 20, the garden, the bear, the whip. So it's very Lenormandish, but it purports to be used in either way, altar cards, as a Lenormand, or as an oracle card. So we've got, like you would with an oracle deck for the clover, keywords, the story. I do like the storyteller aspect. And then the meaning, and then the Lenormand section at the bottom. So that looks pretty cool. And did it tell you about who the creators are? No, it doesn't. But if you know, let me know. Okay, so let's have a look at this deck. Let's bring the camera down. Okay, so quite strange. They're quite glossy on the back, but less glossy on the front. I think, or that might just be a trick of my eyes, but it feels more glossy on the back than it does on the front. I don't know. But anyway, these are the backs. We've got these candles and bone. Well, they're kind of like, you can see the flame. Well, I think they're candles. Certainly look like candles, but they're also bones. So, yeah. And then this floral kind of design here. And then we've got some suns. I don't know if I'm putting that the right way up now. Yeah, up. Apologies. In terms of card size, they are small. This is against a standard tarot size. And then we will have a look here. So you can see on the card, in the red, we have the English translation and then the Spanish translation in the yellow. So we have the offering. I don't know how many cards there are actually, but this feels more than Lenormand. But it may be, because I've reviewed 2 Lenormand decks this week. Maybe it's 52 cards. Can't remember if it said on the back actually how many cards there were. But anyway, in fact, I will pause and have a count. Okay, there are 60 cards, so that'll be interesting in the book for the Lenormand interpretations, because traditional Lenormand is 36 cards, but you do get some that go to 52 to match each of the playing card associations. This has 60. So anyway, we have the offering, and we have this altar here with some cards on there. We have the rider. He looks like he's out of one of the Scream films. I like the dark blue background and how that makes the vivid colours really pop. Clover, the ship. So these are more kind of traditional Lenormand cards. House, tree. I love the graves around the tree. Clouds. We have snake. The coffin. Bouquet. Scythe. We have the whip. I love that. It's a skeleton cracking the whip. Birds. We have child. Look at that child's expression. The fox and the bear. So far, very, very traditional with Lenormand. Stars. Stork. The dog. Cat. Tower. Garden. Just noticed there's no numbers as well, but you know, the book's laid out alphabetically. Mountain. Paths. Mice. Heart. The ring. The book. The letter. We have gentleman and lady. Don't know why I'm worried about what order it goes in. They're not numbered. We have an alternative lady, an alternative gentleman. So I think that's really cool, and that's probably why there's extra cards, because they might do that a few times. Because, you know, obviously you might want to have 2 ladies in your set or 2 gentlemen as your significator cards. The lily, Love this sun image. Really love that. The moon. The key. Fish. I love how they're skeletal as well. The anchor. The cross. We have the storyteller, which is cool. There is a section for each card. The storyteller's section. The guitar. Interesting. The marigold. That's the backs as well. The design on the backs. The skull. Cemetery. The skeletons. Salt. The butterfly. I mean, it's the butterfly, but I get moth vibes from that. Ugh. Like the death head moth or whatever it's called. The liquor. The calendar. The jaguar. That's a cool image. Corn. La Cantrina. Torn paper. It's interesting. The album. That's quite poignant when we're thinking of our ancestors. The candle. The feather. The water. The bread. And we have freedom. So these aren't candles, they are hands, skeleton fingers. As you can see here, it's quite obvious when looking at this card. I want to see what you get in the book. So we'll look at freedom. So here we go. So freedom, the keywords are release, bondage, breaking away and letting go. The storyteller, break the chains of whatever darkness is holding you captive. The power is in your hands and the chains are moulded only from paper. Meaning, the skeletal hands break the chains that hold the physical body in bondage. The release is quick and easy if you believe it is so. This card encourages you to let go of what no longer serves your highest good. If this seems impossible, pull out the Jaguar card and ask for help. And then there's like a verse here that says, if I die, survive me with such a pure force. You make the pallor and the coldness rage. Flash your incredible eyes from south to south, from sun to sun, till your mouth sings like a guitar. And that's from Sonnet XCIV 100 Love Sonnets by Pablo Neruda. There isn't a Lenormand interpretation, which is interesting, because when we go back here to like card 31, it will give you a section on Lenormand. I wonder if that stops after card 36. So card 36, card 37, it does. So the Lenormand section stops at card 36, even though some Lenormand decks that I've got go up to 52, but that's how they're doing it in this deck. So the Ofrenda Oracle, let me know your thoughts. I'd never heard of this deck. I'm not sure if you had either, or now that you've seen it, what you think to it. Do leave your thoughts in the comment section below. This deck was sent to me by Cheryl at Oneness Emporium. The link to Cheryl's shop will be in the description. I will start using the Hermit's 10 code again after next Monday, because that gives you 10% off. However, the Black Friday sale that goes all the way up until Monday the 2nd is still in place, so you can actually get 15% off. automatically when you shop from Oneness Emporium. So if this deck takes your fancy and it's something you want to add to your collection, then go to the description on the video and the link will be there. Thanks for watching, everyone, and until next time, go in peace. Namaste and blessed be.